Alright tankers, welcome back for another replay. Today we are looking at Sammy 2015 from the CATTO clan. He is playing his LTG, and yes, he is platooned up with myself in the Super Hellcat, although I have no idea what actually happens in this game because I crashed out. This was the last game of my stream earlier on last week, and look, my internet gave out. It decided I didn't need to play the rest of the game, although you can still see me moving at the moment. I get to the middle of the map. I won't spoil what happens just there yet. You can see that Wheezy 131 coming up. I managed to get a couple of shots on it. I managed to track it, and then my game crashes. But this game is not about me. It is all about Sammy. He is playing his LTG. He has stormed down this one line on his own. He has absolutely no support. T-3485M might make his way up here, and Leo spotted out straight away. One into the side, no tracking shot there, so that Leo is going to push around and see what he can do. One into Sammy there, bit of return fire. You can see he's running the small gun, judging by that damage, and there's that tracking shot there. Is he out in the open? No, he's not. It does look like he's behind that rock. So no supporting firing coming in from that team at the moment. Looks like we got a shot on this ARL V39, but that shell decided to land in a different map as that tank gets taken out by the rest of the team. Anyway, so 2-0 up so far. Apparently, I'm still alive, although I have no idea when I finally get put out of my misery. Trying to get a shot into the easy 8 there. That bounces off. Nothing done. Gets a second one into the side of that tank. Now just trying to pull him around. Hopefully we get some team support here. One to that drive wheel. Great play. He's tracked out the open. And we finally get some support. Just missing that tracking shot again. Trying to go for that drive wheel. Track him out the open. Another shot landed in. And there we go. So the VZ44-1 taking him out. So already Sammy up to 1097 damage, but down on 489 HP. So has already been punished a fair bit fairly quickly. 4-0 is the score as our team seems to be just charging. And there we go. I finally get taken out. Who do I get taken out by? Their VZ41. So it looks like I gave them some... or at least ended up showing a lot of my tank where I crashed, but that's alright. Anyway, back to Sammy. He's trying to find some shots into the turret of this Leo and does manage to pop one in there. And just looking for this final shot to finish him off. Leo pops out and Sammy finishes him off, so 1334 damage. Now... Alright, so we can see Sammy is firing a whole bunch of premium rounds at the moment, but there are reasons for that which we will go into a little bit later. And we got some behind shots on this VK. One, never mind, doesn't need a second shot and he gets taken out. There's that VZ. Can Sammy avenge me here? Come on, start pumping these shots. And there's another one. Love it. Keep them going. See if we can get that tracking shot. Keep him in place. There's another crack. Another one into the side. And it's just a farm here. Look at this. That VZ knows it's being shot. Kind of knows the direction it's coming from, but you can't do much about it when this tank is just completely unspotted. Sammy is racking up the damage here. 2,254. And of course, with a quick reload on this light tank, he's just going to keep popping them in the side. 27 damage there for that kill. Alright, so time to move up. Now, I suppose one good thing about Sammy being kind of the only tank over here is that the enemy's going to be looking everywhere else on the map. Sammy's just kind of got a free farm where he can actually find these angles, but he's just killing it. Alright, so Scorpion spotted out. That's not something you really want to find, but it's not too surprising finding a tank destroyer. Scorpion not really reacting to this. Sammy's got those HE shells loaded. Obviously, lightly armored tank. HE is good to be firing, but you can't go through... Can't actually go through those jars with HE. Just trying to find that shot. 323, huge damage numbers coming in. Last HE shell put in as he does take one in return. 3,101 damage. He's now up to 1,049 assist. And he's out of HE rounds, so we are only down to these APCR rounds. We know the Hellcat's back here somewhere. He was spotted out just before. There he is, a proxy spot there. Or not. I thought he was actually a little bit closer than what he was. There's that tracking shot. Has just completed a mission as well, or at least the primary goal of that mission. Hellcat looking. 241 damage taken. It's going to be the battle of the reloads here. This one should be quicker, knocking him down 297 damage. So both tanks now on a one-shot. Sammy, 3,644 damage done. Bouncing one off that VZ. Doesn't avenge me, but someone else does, I guess, so that's okay. Now, looking back to this Hellcat. Is he looking this way? So obviously now it's a proxy spot. Can see that he's absolutely watching this corner, just waiting for Sammy to pull around. He is that Hellcat now being the last tank on the enemy team. Does Sammy get this hit? Does someone else get the hit? I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. Just need someone to come around and kind of distract them, or even if Sammy can just kind of take the spotting damage. But no, AT7 coming in and picking him off. But that's alright, Sammy still does get the assist damage for that. Let's check out the scores. Alright, so a very quick game coming out of here from Sammy and the team. You can see here only going for 5 minutes, 43 seconds. Now in that time, Sammy fired 32 rounds, 26 hit, 22 pen for 3,799 damage in an LTG, in a light tank on mines. Pretty damn good. 1,100 of that from a distance of more than 300 meters, as he was sitting there just kind of pecking away at tanks, as annoying light tanks do. I can see a lot of credits going out the door of this game. No profit here, negative 71,000. Obviously firing a lot of premium rounds there, but why was he doing that? Well, you can already kind of see here. It is a 3-mark game, so Sammy was chasing the 3-mark in this LTG. This is the game that he got it on, the last game of my stream last week, where I crashed and had no idea what actually happened here until he sent me the replay. So, massive epic mastery coming in here for that 3K game, picking up the Bruiser, Hand of God. He did get a little low on HP, being that one shot at the end. The Duelist Fire for Effect, and obviously the High Caliber for 3,999 damage done. Checking out the team scores here, well and truly top of the table. Angry Doc B and his AT7 sitting behind him with 2,000 damage. As well as Cadra in that VK3002 sitting on 2,000 as well. So 1,582 basic XP is what was required to pick up that mastery. Great game coming from Sammy here, and you can see not too much going on the enemy team. Bit of a spread of damage, but it's it was done and dusted fairly quickly. Anyway, epic game from Sammy. Congratulations on the 3-mark. What a game to get it in. Thank you everyone for watching. That is going to be it for today's video. You can find me on twitch.tv/RagnarokTTV, as well as Twitter, Facebook, a host of other social media sites. I'll have all the links in the description below, as well as other places like email that you can send me your replays to be shown on this channel. Anyway, good night everyone. Thanks for watching the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.